Well, hello everybody. Welcome back and welcome to our 12th episode of Nowsite Nerds. And as you can see, I'm here by myself today. Leanne had some other stuff going on, so you get me for the next 15 or 20 minutes, and I am going to share a few things with you. I'm looking out at notes. I haven't perfected the getting my notes up here. If I just hang my book right in front of my screen, is probably the best way. But eventually, we're going to get that so that it's actually looking a lot better. But let's first go over some Nowsite information and some of the announcements that were made at the 9:11 Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time announcement on the Nowsite live that Cheryl Coco, our Vice President of Marketing, and our CEO, Justin Bellababa, do. So let's see here. So the Battle of the Thousand was over. So, which was super exciting. So the Battle of 1,000 was, could the US or Europe get to 1,000 new customers before the other? So there was about a 5-day window that they did it, and the minute that both of them hit 1,000, the deal was over. They had a really good special. I'm not going to go into it because if you didn't get in on that special, you're probably going to kick yourself. So it was just so good. It was 50% off of our normal. So anyway, but what they did do is for all the new people that signed up during that time period, you still qualify for the 1, 2, 3 go green, or 1, 2, 3 go, which is if you get somebody within your first week, you get a month free. And basically, every week you need to sign somebody up. So that's the fastest you can sign up 3 people, then you automatically guarantee that you get 3 months of Nowsite for free. And if you sign up for the annual plan, then you will get that paid back to you. So super cool. And what they did is they extended that for everybody who was signed up during the battle to 1,000, because they know a lot of people were really working on getting that 1,000 first. So it's been extended to the 31st. So if you signed up between the 18th and the 20th, then make sure that you get your first person signed up by the 31st so that you get your $47 your first month for free, which is super exciting. Then they also announced that they asked for a bunch of input for what food. So they're sending the top 10 from each nation that signed up the most people. And they asked us for input as to what we felt that the attire should be and the food should be. And of course, I recommended country music and barbecue because I would love to see the people over in France and Europe get them some good barbecue. Don't know where they would get it or how they would get it, but that would be awesome, and dress up in country. And then Sunny, who is the super affiliate over in France, everybody wants to see him in a cowboy hat. And of course, I got to agree. That would just be really hilarious. But it looks like next week they're going to announce that. And on the 3rd of June, they're going to have a Zoom dinner for those top 10 people. And they are going to take some photos and edit some video, which is going to be super exciting. So look forward to that. Nerd Stock is coming up. So if you are interested in learning about what Nowsite is all about and you want to get involved and you are going to be in the Houston area for the 26th of June, you are welcome to join Nerd Stock. Just go to nerdstock.now.site. You can register. If you want to go virtually, I have some other things going on in the evening time. So, of course, I'm going to have to do it virtually that day. Had some other plans, but definitely I'm going to be tuning in virtually for that. I will dress up as a nerd. Not sure what I'm going to wear. Maybe just some tape across the nose of my glass. I don't have a pocket protector. My old friend from the military, he and I were actually talking just a couple days ago, and the pocket protector reminded me he had one that said Jaffo on it. So go look up what Jaffo is, and it's pretty funny. He wore that in, we're in the Air Force together, and when he worked in the pediatric clinic, he wore that. Had a colonel once ask him what it was. He told him, and he about busted out laughing. So go look that up if you want to know. JAFO. So Nerd Stock is going to be going on. Space is limited. So if you really want to go, they dropped a hint that it sounds like if you show up, you might get a set of blue blocker nerd glasses, which will be totally cool. Non-prescription, but it'll have the blue blocker lenses to help cut some of the blue from your computer monitor. So that sounds like it's pretty cool. All right, so let's see what else. There has been some updates to the website. So let's pop on over. I'm going to grab that screen so that I can share that with you. Really exciting what they are working on. And so I'm going to share. I think I shared it. I hope I shared it. I did. Perfect. Okay. So it switched my screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce around and show you they actually began to add templates. So now when you build out your new website, you can choose, do you want to have a blank template? Do you want to have just a basic capture page? Do you want to have a capture page that has some background to it? Or do you want to build a brand? So it's really nice. I know with me, I build a lot of things from scratch. So I like the fact that I can go in and grab a blank template and just have that all by itself. So a very, very cool feature. So if you are a seasoned website builder, or you're just somebody like me who just likes to learn and you want to mess around with your websites, perfect place to go do that. So that is one of the new features. So let's stop that and come back to me. Got a whole bunch of notes here, just so you see a bunch of notes there. All right, so let's see here. Oh, they did a new feature that I have not found it yet, but we're now able to create a section, save that as like a global setting, and then use that on multiple web pages. So that's really going to be a cool feature to have available to us. Like if you want to have the footer the same on multiple web pages, and share that across your different sites. So that's really cool. They are integrating LinkedIn. So let's go back. Let me share once more. So we'll add that to the stream again here, right? So within your website, one of the really cool things is you can go into social media. And currently right now, so let's go ahead and grab, I'll just walk you through. This will be part of our teaching points. Part of our selling point is that AI, artificial intelligence, we get to use that to help us post to our social media. So let's see here. This is Albert Einstein said, it has become something obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. Not a bad quote. Not sold on that one. Every single desire can lead to a dream, and every single dream has the possibility to become reality. I like this one. So let's say that we're going to post this one, right? So I go in here. Don't know if you can see this. Good. All right. I have to bounce between my two tabs because I don't get to see. So I think what I'll do is I'll move my StreamYard over here. So I just make sure that I see what's going on and if I get any comments. So say, yes, I want to post this to my blog. So now that's already posted to the blog, right? Then I can say I want to post it into LinkedIn and Twitter. They've been having problems with LinkedIn, so that's why they're fixing this. And let's call this one Dream Becomes Reality. So I can rename the website, right? So I just did that right there. I want to post it to my Until You Win channel. I'm going to post it to my personal. And I go next. And then it says, what do you want to say on your business page? So I'm going to say, what is the dream you want to become a reality? Okay. I'm going to copy this because I'm going to dump this into LinkedIn also. So we're going to copy that. Just did a Control-C. I'm on a Mac, right? So now this pops up and you cannot see this, but I now have my my Facebook page right? So I just did a Control P. I'm posting that to my news feed and my story. So that's now posting. And as soon as that posts, I'm going to come back and say, yes, that posted. So that's still working. So that now went through. So I say, yes, that posted. I have another pop-up screen that you don't get to see. But now this is my LinkedIn. And let's see. So I'm doing the same exact thing. And I'm just pasting that same question. So now that posted, and I come back here and I say, yep, it posted, and it's up here in the upper right. It's going to say I earned $1, and now I'm posting it. I'm tweeting that to Twitter also. Really, the only thing I ever use Twitter for is for Nowsite. I pop that up. It says, great, your social media post is done. So they are going to be repairing. Part of what I was talking about is they were going to, they're fixing some errors that they were having in LinkedIn. I think it's mainly in the mobile version. So, okay, so we talked about those. We talked about the templates, about nerd stock. So the other thing that they are doing is they're increasing their database. So let's pop back over and let's take a look at my website. And I'm going to go back over to my websites here. And I am going to find, I have a test one that I use just to, it's called training. So I'm going to edit this so that you can take a look at this. Again, this is one I just kind of bounce in and I make changes to. I had a live event that was going on. So let's go ahead and let's remove that. I'm going to garbage that live event that I did. Let's add a picture over here. Okay. And so where I was talking about is we were very limited in our photos here, and they are working on adding thousands of pictures, basically so we have some extra pictures to go from, which is super exciting. I already see some ones I haven't seen in here. This is a new one I haven't seen before. This Google one is a new one. So already several new ones, and this was just in the digital. So if we go back and we take a look at credit card services, just thousands of new photos that we have access to, and these are all commercial free. We have the rights to use these and add these to our pages, and we don't have to worry about breaking any copyright, which is very important. Okay, just because it's on the web doesn't mean that you get to steal it and use it for yourself. So be very cautious about what you are using. Most of us that are marketing on here are much smaller. We're not, big name celebrities or anything, but you have to view things from the mindset that you are going to build a big brand for yourself, and you want to be cautious about what you are and are not using, right? So if I wanted to grab, it's actually some fairly cool ones. I've never been in this arts and entertainment. I'm probably going to have to go in here and grab some more. So, we do quite a few lives, and we do I like this picture. And what if I just shrink this down and say, well, I only want to really focus just on this, get a little bit, maybe we'll, if we go in that third or half, we want that. So go ahead and we grab that picture and we say, okay, we're going to select that, throw that into our picture, take the overlay down so it's 0. So you see the whole camera or the whole picture without any. This overlay allows you to kind of gray it out, right? So that if you wanted to put some print, say over here, that it would show up a little bit better. So just an example, they're adding a bunch of different pictures to us, which is super cool. Very, very excited about that. All right. So we talked about the image database. They're increasing favicons. You guys all know what favicons are. So let's go back and let's add this back to our stream. And let's go back to this page here. So up here in this corner is what a favicon is. Let me find a page that has one. I know that if I go to my, let's see here. We go to, what's the website that I need? Let me go back to StreamYard here. Sorry about that. Let's look at my banners. I know that I have my website. So let's pop in the Nowsite hyphen. So we'll go, let me pull this one up. Here we go. Perfect. I'm going to share this screen with you instead. So let me go back. Sorry, doing this all on my own and shooting from the hip, right? So we're gonna stop the screen share. I'm going to share a different tab with you. So let's see here. We want this one here. And this one really doesn't have it either, but okay, so normally when we look at a web page, sorry about that. Let's stop sharing. But up in the upper left corner of your URL tab, it'll show a little picture of what, if you go to Nike, it'll show the Nike logo. If you go to Nowsite, it shows the Nowsite symbol. But we are now going to be able, coming out within the next 2 weeks, is what Justin said, we'll be able to change that favicon so it doesn't show the Nowsite logo, it shows our logo, which is super exciting. The other thing that's coming within a couple of weeks is we're going to actually be able to use your own domain. So you'll no longer have to use, like my website says nowsite-info.now.site. I will now be able to use my untilyouwin.us or .site or dot. I have several of them. I don't have .com yet. Keeping my fingers crossed. Nobody go out and take it. Okay, I'm trusting you all. But we're going to be able to do that, which is super exciting. For those of us who are affiliates, there's been a whole bunch of changes to how we get paid and some different rules that have gone into place. So that is on track to happen in June, which means it'll affect our July paycheck. So when you watch Justin teaching, you'll want to make sure that you pay attention to the way he's teaching. He said that Justin really didn't go into details of this, but I wrote it down because I heard what he said, and that there's going to be new ways for us to share Nowsite with people and get those people to come on board with us, which is looking really forward to that. That's going to be super exciting. And those were really the big changes and the big updates that were going on. So as normally Leanne likes to go into, we are affiliates. I am an affiliate for Nowsite. I would really appreciate if you use my link at https://now-info.now.site. That will get you to my website to learn a little bit more about Nowsite, how you can use it. Once you get into that site and you get past the first page, enter your name, phone number. So I'll pop that back up so you can see that. You'll want to enter your name, phone number, email, and then say, yes, you understand that I am going to be connecting with you through emails or maybe even phones. And you click show me. The very next page that you will get to, let's see if I can pull it up here. Let's see here. Sorry about this. Give everything away. So, but when you get to the next page, it'll look like this. There'll be a short overview, a little 5-minute video that I put together. You don't have to stare at my ugly mug, as I like to say. There's a little video that will be going on that you can actually go through and pay attention to that. And then you can look for to go and watch Cheryl Coco give you a full overview, or you can go to just look at you can book a Zoom directly with me. And then, of course, there's a free download that you can grab on that page. And then when you go to that final page, you can actually have this page pull up. And, of course, our VP of Marketing, a 9-minute overview, which is super cool. Again, you can then just go sign up right away. There is a coupon code. And, of course, every person who signs up with me has the opportunity to, if you pay for a year in advance, you can get a 4-day, 3-night hotel stay for linking in and buying in advance. If you pay monthly, you will get $100 of vouchers for a hotel. So take advantage of those. Or again, you can book a meeting with me and I can go over the details with you. So just some options there that I like to share so that you can make sure that you make the most out of Nowsite. And you can book and jump on and find our CEO every morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern. Every day except for Thursday is in English, Monday through Friday. Thursday, he does that in French. So if you speak French and you want to find that out, go ahead and pop in there. But that's all that I have for everybody today. Again, I want to remind you to follow me on YouTube, and you can follow me and just pay attention to what I am doing. And I am Charles from Until You Win. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm sorry about that. But follow me on YouTube. If you're stumbling across me, go ahead and click the subscribe. You'll be notified when I go live. And I look forward to an enjoyable day, and eventually, maybe, hopefully, going on some vacations with some of you at my favorite place, my wife and my favorite place, Disneyland. It has now opened. We are looking forward to it all reopening and the passes coming back. So anyway, David, welcome in. I just saw your thing. So we look forward to seeing you all and having a great one. So have a great one. Till next time. Bye, everybody.